I've been taking every single order for a while now. If you've seen my past 3 videos, you know it's not been a fun time so far. I'll put on screen the overall average order for every episode I've worked so far, and as you can tell, higher acceptance rate so far has not necessarily meant better orders. Starting today at a 45% acceptance rate, I worked all the way up to a 70% acceptance rate, which as you know is the threshold to be a top dasher. There's also the high paying order program, which is being widespread to a lot of markets really fast, where basically 50% acceptance rate or higher, you get access to better paying orders. This program is not in my market yet, but the results of today's video is definitely questionable. My first 2 offers are right here. Really not terrible. I'm not even gonna lie, guys, I think I just popped a little bit of a stiffy. I mean, look at this order. This might be the best order I've taken on this series so far in 4 days. I legitimately think it is. Subtotal, $93. I mean, this is a huge freaking order. All right, I'm gonna be a good little boy. Got it in the hot bag. I'll see you when we get to the destination. Okay, I think I'm here. I'm not quite sure, but I'll be right back. I always love coming to this building. It's so beautiful. Like, look at it. Looks like it's from the future, man. This was a big one, but let's see how much it was. $11.75. That's so good. That is definitely my best order yet. But if DoorDash has taught me anything, it's that all good things must come to an end, because it had to send me this right after. As soon as I hit 50%, it became like night and day. I went from getting 11-mile offers for $3 to almost everything being $1.50 per mile or higher. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were definitely some still bad offers in there. I mean, that's what makes DoorDash DoorDash. Like look at this Chipotle. This was my last order of my first shift. I mean, it was so bad. But I would say after I crossed 50%, 4 out of 5 orders that I was receiving were actually really good. Again, the high paying order program is not in my market yet, but it's very possible that the coding is in the app and that I just don't have the interface for it, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Because things took a 180 from my last video where I was making $6 an hour. Yo, this yard is decked out, man. That is actually so sick. That's so cool. He's really showing up the whole neighborhood. I mean, nobody else I mean, what, he's got a pumpkin with a cat on it? Bro, that's nothing. Did you see your neighbor? All right, do you think my customer has any Halloween decorations up? I mean, it looks like they have a single pumpkin over there. I mean, yeah, they had some skeletons, a pumpkin, but I would say they still got absolutely diffed by their neighbor. Pretty embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was them, I'd be in shambles, but you lose extra points for your low tip. Alrighty, today is just honestly a better day. I think Tony heard my cries yesterday. He knew I was punching holes in my wall as soon as I came home, so these are my first 2 orders back. That's honestly kind of how I feel right now, so anyways, let's go drop these off. Look, he's got a cig in his mouth. You won't record that. Ah, pussy! Pussy! They see me rolling, they hating. I have this KFC order with this Taco Bell. Now their sign at their door says no staff. Now if they had no staff, I don't think they would be open at all. So I think that was, maybe someone was being a little dramatic or something. I'm not really sure, but less staff, not quite no staff, would be less.
Alright, thank you for choosing KFC.
What can I get started for you?
Yeah, I'm just picking up a DoorDash for Ireland.
Okay, go ahead and pour it out to the window for me.
All right, thank you. See, I knew there wasn't no staff. There was somebody working. Now, Taco Bell, they definitely had staff. Rise and shine, boys and girls. We just got a good DoorDash order. What is going on? This isn't normal. $6.50, 3.7 miles. This could even be more too. All right, the next offer here's McDonald's, and look at this, man. Managers here are making up to $25 an hour. I feel absolutely gypped, considering I worked at Wendy's for $11.50. That's a freaking co-GM, bro. I actually feel gypped. McDonald's, you just got the big one-up on Wendy's. There you go. Have a good day, man. It appears like it wants me to take the interstate here, but I'm sorry, I don't go on the interstate for $4. We taking the scenic route, boys. Just dropped off that McDonald's. All right, fellas, if you can see that right behind me, our next order is Dollar General. Really, really solid payout. I don't normally like to do these shopping orders, but I kind of have to. And I mean, for $12, I'll do a lot, so. Now, the only minor issue is I'm looking here in my wallet, and I don't know if I have my freaking red card. I think I actually vaguely remember dropping it in between my seat. seat, like in the little cushion where you can't freaking get anything. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, hold up. There it is. Voila.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, it looks like they got milk, soda, and trash bags. So this person has a sweet tooth, it appears. So let's get in there. Looks like they ordered a full gallon of 2% milk and they only have the half gallons. Coke Zero, a man of class. Tony Shu himself saw my last 3 videos and he kind of wanted to put taking every order in a better light, so he did some magic to my account. I mean, whatever he did, I'm really not complaining. $12.50, I mean, what is going on? These orders I'm receiving are almost better than the ones I get while I cherry pick. Alright guys, next offer is Bob Evans. Now, DoorDash is being stingy and doesn't want to show me the mileage on this order. I'm sure it's some sort of glitch, I don't know, but it's kind of like a mystery box now, so I'm gonna go pick this order up, and the mileage is sort of just gonna be like a surprise. It could be a good surprise or a bad one, but there's definitely no candy inside. Oh, look at this. There's candy inside. Alright guys, moment of truth. Let's go ahead and confirm the pickup. And this is going 2.4 miles. Let's freaking go. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty scared. I was fully expecting the possibility of 12 miles. Alrighty fellas, 1:12 p.m. As you can see, I'm holding 2 orders right here. Very solid payout. I don't know, the luck, it's really there today. But we are getting a lot closer to that 100%. In fact, we should hit 70% today. Already completed both orders. The second part of the stack, they tipped quite a lot more than what it said. They ended up being $13.50. Super good. Friday night, first 2 offers starting off strong. After just grinding out these last few orders as fast as I possibly could, I finally reached the acceptance rate of 70%. So let's actually look at the averages for the pay of the order, the mileage, and see how it compares to my last few episodes. So from a 45 to a 70% acceptance rate, I made $191.50 driving 171 miles, which is already just so much less as far as the mileage than my other shifts. I think this is my first shift where I've made over $1 per mile. Working 11 hours, this is $17.40 an hour before expenses and just about 14 even after expenses. But most importantly, my average order was $7.66 for 5.6 miles. So if we compare that to the last few episodes, this is just so much better. $7.66 an order is definitely the highest pay per order we've seen in this series. And honestly, just seeing how the day played out versus every other day, I think it's very possible that this might be the biggest plot twist in history, and maybe acceptance rate actually does matter. Maybe there's a threshold, maybe that threshold is 50%, and it's just I just don't have the interface for that yet. And once you reach that acceptance rate, it starts to send you better offers. Now, of course, I'm always going to receive bad offers as well. There's no program that's going to get rid of these. It's just how it works because, you know, let's say someone lives 13 miles away, it's going to send that order to every single dasher regardless of status at some point because no one wants to take it. An example would be this $5 order going 3.9 miles. As you can tell, about 3 of those miles was getting to this restaurant. It's the worst McDonald's in town as well. There's pretty much no avoiding this. I think it sent it to everybody else and then to me. Obviously, you can see it was all base pay. But there's no escaping the bad orders. That's not really what I'm trying to prove. It's more so that, generally speaking, you get more high-paying orders. We still have one more day where we're going to increase our acceptance rate from 70 to 100. And there's 2 possible outcomes we could see. Either much won't change from this shift and we'll continue to see pretty good offers for the most part. And the other possible outcome is that the orders just get bad again. Basically, it was a complete coincidence. And from 45% to 70%, it was just complete luck that the orders were good. So we have 2 options. Hopefully not the latter, but that's what this experiment's about. Feel free to have discussions about this in my comment section. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Dash on.